Mama praying I ain't what they say I ain't. Hood choir in my chest when the night breathe. Every corner like a memory I might leave. This that back alley symphony. Blood on the brick, still a hymn for me. Pray for the kid, but they sin with me. Walk how you talk if you in with me. Back alley symphony. Cold world playing in the minor key. If I fall in my block, gon' sing for me. This that, this that. Back alley symphony.
Judge faced on the gavel like a headshot. Homie took the charge, eyes never left the clock. I was in the pew, swear I heard the flow creak. Like the whole room knew we was born knee deep. Corner stove glow on the late runs. Empty fridge, but the safe got weight, son. Hard heavy, can't wash off history. Every scar play a note in his misery. This that back alley symphony. Blood on the brick, still a hymn for me. Pray for the kid, but they sin with me. Walk how you talk if you in with me. Back alley symphony. Cold world playing in a minor key. If I fall, then my block gon' sing for me. This that, this that. Back alley symphony. Hands up, head down, street still conducting. Every siren like a drum, every door slam thundering. If I never see the light, let my name ride free. On that cracked black top, that back alley symphony. Dirty sneakers on the cracked up stairs. Whole block buzzing off the same old stress. Violin crying from the third floor room. Grandma cooking rice, TV talking doom. Tag on the wall, spell hope in red. Homie on the corner with a price on his head. Sirens in the distance, blend with the breeze. Cellar with my chest, low hum, can't breathe. It's that concrete rose, a cipher. Yeah. Bloody hands on a broken crown. Sex seems sweet while the guns get louder. We still hold this sacred ground. String scream soft in the midnight pressure. Heart beat hard when the cops swing round. Concrete roads we wrote under pressure. Still talk truth, 10 toes on the ground. Hey! Judge gave 15, gavel his stone. Mama got a letter, but he writing cold. Told me little cuz don't chase my ghost. Turn that pain to a verse, that's how you toast. Sacks in the alley where the hustlers meet. Old man blowing for a pocket of feed. Notes flowed up past the project lights. Like prayers getting jumped at the edge of night. This that concrete rose of cipher, yeah. Bloody hands on a broken crown. Sex seems sweet while the guns get louder. We still hold this sacred ground. String scream soft in the midnight pressure. Heart beat hard when the cops swing round. Concrete roads we grow under pressure. Still talk truth, 10 toes on the ground. Hey!
Crack paint, deep breath. Zip hoodie, bout string. Yeah. We back. Rust on the rail, pegs on the door. Mom said pray, I just prayed for more.
Whole block haunted by them corners and crews. Tire screech, siren speech, we just learned to move. Lunch came late, so I hustled my sneakers. Turned my pain into plans, turned them plans into features. Kept the book in my pocket, kept the ear to the street. Kept my head on a swivel, kept the pen on the beat. From the gutter to the gate, I take concrete steps, concrete faith. If the world don't love me, wait, I still rise at my own pace. From the gutter to the gate, I take concrete steps, concrete faith. Every scar on my face, my cape. I came up from a small, dark place. Yeah, used to split fries, 4 hands, 1 tray. Now high rises block out half the day. They paved our park, called it future in flux. Kicked the kids off the court for them condos and trucks. But I'm still outside, same voice, more range, dead ends in my eyes. Now them dead ends change, I don't flex my fear, I just lace my truth. If they looking for the proof, tell them walk in my shoes. From the gutter to the gate, I take concrete steps, concrete faith. If the world don't love me, wait, I still rise at my own pace. From the gutter to the gate, I take concrete steps, concrete faith. Every scar on my face, my cape. I came up from a small, dark place. Cold night, brick wall, steam rise, money call, yeah. Corner store glow on my face, brown bag stuff, but it's all small change. Judge wrote numbers on my brother like tags, so I'm out here, hands in the hoodie full of rage. Violin cry from a cracked boombox. Old heads roll dice, watch the cops. Sell it with my chest, just thump deep knot. Heartstrings tuned to the siren shots. Mom said pray, but the rent said run. Food stamp dreams, but the block want guns. Steal in the stash by the cereal box. Sacks in the alley play the theme when it pops on. It's that string theory out the trap, boy. Every note tied tight to the crack, boy. Violin scream when the pack gone. Cello keep bumping to the day that we back home. It's that sax so low for the lost ones. Wet eyes, dry hands on a cold drum. If the judge tryna write my song, I'ma carve my bars in the yard till the gate gone. Yeah. Graffiti on the train, spell free my kin. Every letter like a bar that they locked them in. Sax moan soft from the 12th floor, fire escape. While I map every move like I'm drawing an escape. Crew play tough, but they crumble on the stand. Gold chain heavy on a scared young man. Sell a low growl when the snitch say names. Whole block frozen like we all feel flames. Old tape pissed when the violin cut. Remind me of the whispers about who got struck. Hands still shake when the sirens fade, but I walk straight lines on this crime scene stage. It's that string theory out the trap, boy. Every note tied tight to the crack, boy. Violin scream when the pack gone. Cello keep bumping to the day that we back home. It's that sax so low for the lost ones. Wet eyes, dry hands on a cold drum. If the judge tryna write my song, I'ma call my bars in the yard till the gate gone. If I die tonight, let the strings all hum. Let the sax blow soft for the things I've done. If I live, then I live by a different code. Same hood, new script, but the story cold. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, crack steps, weight chalk on the curb, scale fresh. Old heads lean on the stoop, talk stress. Blake checks. Brown bag tucked in the coat. My cousin doing laps round the block on the go. Pitbull bar, siren in the air. Mom's at the window with that don't you dare stare. Graffiti on the wall, spell E to get 8. Little homie rolling dice, trying to triple his fate. I'm from a place where the prayers sound rough, where a hug and a threat both mean you loved enough. Yeah, concrete quarters, same old story. So pain in the paper in the faded glory. From the first of the month to the late night hustle, we grew up in the shadow with the yellow tape struggle. Concrete corners, still we rise. Turn fear into focus, hope in our eyes. If they only knew what these blocks remember how we carried all this cold that we do last summer. Yeah, Coach jacket, razor in the brim, box cutter curve in the palm, slim grin. 20 get packed in the one-room crib. Uncle yelling in the back by the time he get a pin. Cheap cologne, ash burl in the rug. Ashy knuckles, fist bumps, show love. You learn quick who'll run when it's hot, who'll ride, who'll hide, who'll talk to the cops. Dreams on layaway, tag on the Timberlands. Judge got a quota in the list full of synonyms. Threat, suspect, menace, thug. That's just how they spell kid from the mud. Concrete corners, same old story. Some pain in the paper, in the faded glory. From the first of the month to the late night hustle. We grew up in the shadow of the yellow tape struggle. Concrete corners, still we rise. Some fear in the focus, hope in our eyes. If they only knew what these blocks remember, how we carried all this cold through a do life summer. I seen halos on heathens, demons and deacons, Bibles on dashboards, stashed with the sequence. We laugh loud, just to drown out the shots. We stay loud, so they know we still got this blind. Story. Their pain in the paper, in the faded glory. From the first of the month to the late night hustle, we grew up in the shadow of the yellow tape struggle. Concrete corners, still we rise. Some fear in the focus, hope in our eyes. If they only knew what these blocks remember, every crack in the street wrote our name in the center.
Concrete symphony, cracks in the curve sing back to me. Cold night, warm smoke, bad memory. Still we march, same beat, same infantry. Yeah. Corner store stickers on the stop sign. Steel toe dreams in the chalk line. Judge read names like a stock line. Price on your head, check the hotline. Mama in the kitchen with the lights dim. Sirens in the distance like a violin. Fine print on the worn, ready line thin. Freedom on sale, they don't mind spending. Tag on the wall, say live free. But the landlord tax every heartbeat. Dice hit the pavement. Sharp heartbeat, pray that the wrong name ain't on the car seat. Is that concrete symphony, where the strings cry out for the block in me. Sax sing low for the ones not free. Cello hit hard like a Glock on beat. Yeah, it's that concrete symphony. Turn pain into notes, that's alchemy. Every scar on my face, that's harmony. From the gutter to the sky, that's a balcony. Whoa. Old head leaning on a milk crate. Say he lost time, never lost faith. Tattooed tears on his raw face. Whole life running from the court date. Heard his heart break in the street drums. Young boy clutching on a cheap gun. Trying to be a legend in a weak sun. Name on the shirt for the week done. Red and blue blur in the rear view. Hope on ain't nothing near you. Preacher on the radio, he clear too. Hell right here if you fear you. This that concrete symphony, where the strings cry out for the block and me. Sax sing low for the ones not free. Cello hit hard like a Glock on beat. Yeah, this that concrete symphony. Turn pain into notes, that's alchemy. Every scar on my face, that's harmony. From the gutter to the sky, that's a balcony, yeah.
Stairs, crack paint, same block, same fate.
Store clerk know my full name. Saw me run packs in the full rain. Mama in the window with the dog glare, praying that the car lights ain't warfare. Bronx cap, low eyes on the payphone, watching every shadow like it's grayscale. Told my little cousin keep your grades up, while I stuff bended bills in the same truck. Steel door slam echo through the hallway, graffiti like scripture on the brick face. I don't call this glory, I just call it home, where they trade short lives for a heavy chain glow.
Cause I just steals in the streets on, volume cries when the night's long.
Sex in the smoke while the block move, cello in my chest when the shots boom.
Said crack stoop in the cold air, hoodie up high, say a quick prayer.
If I leave, if I stay, it's the same truth. Every beat, every bar from the same roots. Judge read charges like a bedtime, public defender with the dead eyes. Homie took the plea for a short bid, came back old but he's still a kid. I seen saints turn sharp from the hunger, good kids learn rage by the summer. We ain't asked much, just a clean slate. Got soul dreams brought back with a mean face. Now I lace lines for the little ones, show them more past than a pill run. But this block still talk in a deep tone, every siren write names in the cheap stone.
As I sell strings and street songs, violent cries when the night's long.
Sacks in the smoke while the block move, cello in my chest when the shots boom.
It's that crack stoop in the cold air, hoodie up high, say a quick prayer.
If I leave, if I stay, it's the same truth. Every beat, every bar from the same roots. If I make it out, I wanna race y'all, etch every face in the late calls. Street quiet hum in the thin light, same song, new voice, same fight.
Squeak of the bow, crack of the snare, street choir and four strings, smoke in the air. Bench on the block, warm bed, cold talk. Old heads arguing stats, kids trace chalk. Mama at the window, curtain like a bruise. I grew up where every corner offered bad news. Teacher said read, uncle said ride. Bible in the backpack, razor in the side. Every night hunger, everyday pride. I stitch my own armor from the inside. This that strings and street sermons, concrete hymns, real learning. Every scar got a verse in it, every loss put the work in it. From the gutter to the gallery lights, we turn pain into holy rites. If the world won't return our calls, we make choirs out of crumbling walls. Judge had a folder thicker than my arm,
said, boy, you a problem. I called it my charm. Cousin took a deal, bread cut short. Whole fam dressed in black like we headed to court. I ain't want that script stamped on my name, so I wrote new lines
Inside the flame.
Now I talk that truth. Sharp, unpretty, turn a one-room crib to a whole city.
It's that strings and street sermons, concrete hymns, real learning. Every star got a verse in it. Every loss put the work in it. From the gutter to the gallery lights, we turn pain into holy rites. If the world won't return our calls, we make choirs out of crumbling walls.
Hands up if you ever felt stuck, hard heavy like a truck in the mud. Hands up if you ever felt broke, still laugh till you choked on the smoke. Hands up if you turn that 8 into art they could never take. Hands up, let the block all see what it took to stay this free.
This that strings and street sermons, concrete hymns, real learning. Every scar got a verse in it. Every loss put the work in it. From the gutter to the gallery lights, we turn pain into holy rites. If the world won't return our calls, we make choirs out of crumbling walls.
Click, 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 click. Click. Click, click. Yeah. Click, 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 clack gates, rust on the rail. Cold wind talking, name on the mail. Steel doors quake, my block breathe smoke. Old heads lean, playing cards, crack dose. Pocket full of lint, still walk like a king. Got scars in my file and ink in my ring. Mama in the kitchen, talking about prayer. A cousin in the alley, talking about prayer. Two sides of the same concrete point. You pick a corner or you pick a voice. We from concrete corners, hard top, no warning. Sirens sing harmony, same sad story each morning. I write my truth in the cracks of the curb. If the world won't listen, then the block get the word. Yeah, concrete corners live fast, die younger, but I'm trying to make it past that hunger. I lace my pain through these loves I drop, so the kids on the steps know the cycle can stop. 4 deep ride, windows half down, eyes in the rear view, hands on the crown. Little bro watching, heart full of rage. 13 years old, already acting his age. Rent past due, fridge light bare. Threatened by the mattress, hoping a prayer. Judge say, boy, like he know my past, but he never seen how we grow up fast. We from concrete corners, hard top, no warning. Sirens sing harmony, same sad story each morning. I write my truth in the cracks of the curb. If the world won't listen, then the block get the word. Oh, concrete corners live fast, die younger, but I'm trying to make it past that hunger. I lace my pain through these lines I drop, so the kids on the scraps know the cycle can stop. If I leave tonight, would they know my name? Or just chalk out lines in a headline frame so high, carve each bar like a name in stone, till my hood here hold in every broken toe. We from concrete corner, hard top, no warning. Sirens sing harmony, same sad story each morning. I write my truth in the cracks of the curb. If the world won't listen, then the block get the words. Concrete corners live fast, die younger, but I'm trying to make it past that hunger. I lace my pain through these lines I drive, so the kids on the steps know the cycle can't stop. Clear, 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 clear.
brown building, crack brick back as it stash in the ceiling, still nerves, I don't stress it. Violin cry over alleyway echoes, whole block tense, you can feel it in the echoes. Sex lean lazy out the second floor window. Homie roll dice, say he dodging all widow. Tell her when my chest low, hum, cold hunger, black gloves, black hoodie, whole mood, cold thunder. This that concrete symphony, string sing over dirty streets. Violin tears, sex talk cheap, cello heartbeat when I barely sleep. This that concrete symphony, sharp bull cut through the misery. If the law comes, then they missing me. Whole crew write a new history. Yeah. Corner store camera half broke, still blinking. Judge got a quota, whole city still sinking. OG on the step with the go-to grin. Say the game like cards, you just play, don't win. Sex being blue when the sirens pass. Shorty skip class, count cash, move fast. Violence slide when the fists meet jaw. Tell her stay calm like it know the law. This that concrete symphony, string sing over dirty streets. Violin tears, sex talk cheap, cello heartbeat when I barely sleep. This that concrete symphony, sharp ball cut through the misery. If the law come, then they missing me. Whole crew write a new history. Hand on the handle, other hand on a prayer. Ooh, one eye on danger, other eye on the share. Sax in the smoke, violin in the rain. Tell her keep count of the loss, of the pain. Pain. This that concrete symphony, string sing over dirty streets. Violin tears, sex talk cheap, cello heartbeat when I barely sleep. This that concrete symphony, sharp ball cut through the misery. If the law come, then they missing me. Whole crew write a new history. History. Crack case, Walkman hiss, back block dreams, sound like this. Corner store bag, loose bills, loose change. Mama said chill, but the block said bang. Gold fronts flash, in the bleach stained tee, whole hood packed. In apartment 3D, probation papers, in my rhyme book tucked. Judge want numbers, I just want trust. Writing in the dark on the milk crate throne, whole life loud, but I move low tone.
It's that street symphony, hood got strings on me. Every scar, playing harmony. From the curb to the canopy, we the crack concrete that sing. It's that street symphony. Let the ghetto choir ring.
3 homies gone, 2 locked, 1 change, 1 still stuck, trying to outrun pain. Sirens in the night like solo runs, while a kid in the stairwell practicing his lungs. Brown bag dreams by the stop sign post. Hope on credit when the plugs stay close. If the law roll up, then the plan fold quick. So I stash each verse like I stash each brick.
It's that street symphony, hood got strings on me. Every scar, playing harmony. From the curb to the canopy, we the crack concrete that sing. It's that street symphony.
Yeah.
Let the ghetto choir ring.
Hands high for the lost ones. Name spray painted where the chalk run. Every note for the ones that ain't free. If you feel that pain, sing along with me.
This that street symphony, hood got strings on me. Every scar, playing harmony. From the curb to the canopy, we the crack concrete that sing. This that street symphony. Let the ghetto choir ring.
Let it ring.
Late night.
4 string singing. We out here. Chrome on the curb, paint peeling off the hatchback. Violin case on the seat under the black strap. Homies in the back talking numbers in the fast stack. I'm just trying not to end up on a flashback. Street lamp flicker on the tags and the brickwork. Sax cat leaning in the shadow with a slick smirk. Cello in the corner like a body in a big shirt. All of us broke, but the rhythm make the risk work. Strings in the alley, horns in the trap. Concrete quiet when the block talk back. Talk bow on the neck, still on the lap. This that gangsta symphony rap. Strings in the alley, hard on the tack. Pray that I leave, but I keep coming back. Bow on the neck, still on the lap. This that gangsta symphony rap, yeah. Mama said church, but the pastor never fed me. So I learned scripture from a verse in the dead heat. Listening to cousins' low clips in the next room. Bass from a speaker shaking dust off the guest room. Now I got a melody that's sharper than a shank tip. Violin crying like a siren in the bank hit. Sax low smooth like a getaway lane switch. Cello heavy like the weight of every name switch. Strings in the alley, horns in the trap. Concrete quiet when the block talk back. Talk bow on the neck, still on the lap. This that gangsta symphony rap. Strings in the alley, hard on the tack. Pray that I leave, but I keep coming back. Bow on the neck, still on the lap. This that gangsta symphony rap, yeah. At the front, concrete corners, copper on the hunt, dice hit gravel, echo through the block, show they got a black book, dreams in the sock, ink on the wall, spell names of the gone, mothers at the window, praying till dawn, we learn math from the weight and the scale, either flip these grams or we mail that mail. This that concrete corner symphony, whole block sing out in G minor misery. Still in the waist, but the heart plays strings. With a crime rate climb and the choir still sings. Concrete corner symphony. Ride slow. Gun smoke halo, where the halo don't glow. If the judge can't feel what the struggle gon' bring, let the streets write the score, let the hood still sing. Yeah. Violin screech like tires in a chase. Cello in the cut, got a scar on his face. Saxophone low like a fiend at the gate. Begging for a taste of a yesterday faith. Old head talk, say son get paid. Either ball rap trap or you dig your grave. We was kids with a pager and a pager on the chain. Trying to dodge both beef in the federal raid. Blue light splash on the boarded up bodega. Pit bull bark at the ghost of a neighbor. Laugh at the pain, that's survival behavior. Either die for respect or you live. This that concrete corner symphony. Whole block sing out in G minor misery. Still in the waist, but the heart plays strings. Where the crime rate climb and the choir still sings. Concrete corner symphony. Ride slow. Gun smoke halo, where the halo don't glow. If the judge can't feel what the struggle gon' bring, let the streets write the score, let the hood still sing. Date marked in the shoebox lid. Graveyard grass where we lost that kid. Hope sound thin, but it still cut deep. Hear it in the echo when the violin weep, yeah. Yeah. This that concrete corner symphony. Whole block sing out in G minor misery. Still in the waist, but the heart plays strings. Where the crime rate climb and the choir still sings. Concrete corner symphony. Ride slow. Gun smoke halo, where the halo don't glow. If the judge can't feel what the struggle gon' bring, let the streets write the score, let the hood still sing. the snapback. Whole life fit in the milk crate. Old heads talking about fade at the dice game. Graffiti on the closed gate. Names of the ones that ain't make late curfew. Mom prayed, pops disappear. So I learned how to stare fear clear in the rear view. Court papers on the table by the ashtray. Teacher said I'd be dead by the next May. Now they see me on stage with the court tape. Same kid, but the hunger got a sharp.
It's that concrete symphony. Every scar, every bar, that's history. From the hallway fights to the victory. We was broke, but the soul made the rich in me. Concrete symphony. Whole block singing that misery. Turn pain to a cold epiphany. When the strings cry out, they remember me.
Violence scream when the sirens flash. Little man run when the tires crash. Yellow tape cut through the Sunday mask. Candles on the curb, whole summer in the glass. Judge with a pen like a pistol. Send a kid upstate with a whisper. Cello moan deep like the 5th floor. Where they talk through vents, keep the hope stored. Sax in the hallway, old head breathing. Notes like smoke when the faith starts leaving. He said shorty don't fold, just fold cash. Keep your word like your stash, make the love last.
It's that concrete symphony. Every scar, every bar, that's history. From the hallway fights to the victory. We was broke, but the soul made the rich in me. Concrete symphony. Whole block singing that misery. Turn pain to a cold epiphany. When the strings cry out, they remember me.
Yeah. Cold floors, warm dreams, rust pipes, torn jeans, brick walls, small schemes, big talk, split teams.
But I still hear that street choir humming. Oh, every dead end sound like something coming. This that concrete symphony. Every scar, every bar, that's history. From the hallway fights to the victory. We was broke, but the soul made the rich in me. Concrete symphony. Whole block singing that misery. Turn pain to a cold epiphany. When the strings cry out, they remember me. Remember me. Right over the block noise. Cello in the gutter, whole street the convoy. Yeah. Corner store flicker, dice hit concrete, echo off brick. Old heads lean on the wall, talking about who ain't coming back quick. Sax cry over sirens, somewhere upstairs. Mama pray soft. I grew up hugging that tension, metal in the waistband, mask in the lock. Sneakers on the wire like trophies. Name on the wall in marker and blood. Judge gave my cousin them numbers. Calendar pages drowned in the flood. But I still walk where he walked. Same crack in the sidewalk, same stain. Headphones full of sharp strings. Tryna bump my way out the pain. This that string theory in the street. Violence sing while they still don't sleep. Cello hum low when the block can't breathe. Saxophone howl for the ones we leave. From the project halls to the courthouses. We write our names where the chalk outline reach. This that string theory in the streets. Where every note tug back on the heat. We ain't had tutors, we had shooters that taught us how quick life fades. First lesson, trust your shadow. Second, hide that blade. But I had a neighbor with a dusty case. Pulled out wood, horsehair, rising dust cloud. Said hold this under your chin, little man. Aim this sound like you aim that loud. Now I'm outside with the same crew. Hood up, black tee, same rage, same tears. But my trigger finger tap tempo. Turn war stories into scored years. Still feel that cold in my pocket. Still see blue lights stain the rain. But when them strings start talking, even my demons want to explain. This that string theory in the street. Violence sing while the steel don't sleep. Don't sell a hum low when the block can't breathe. Saxophone howl for the ones we leave. From the project halls to the courthouse seats. We write our names where the chalk outline reach. It's that string theory in the streets, where every note tug back on the heat. Who gon' tune all this trauma when the world keep pulling on the peg? We just instruments in armor, rosing on our palms, powder on our legs. If I go first, let my story live in that scratchy bow and breath. Turn my block into a symphony, make my scars play past my death. My death, my death. My death, my death. Yeah. My death, my death.
Brown bag on the back seat. Cold fries, gun talk last week. Still gate tag drips, crack street. Uncle still roll dice, half sleep. Violin in the hallway. Shorty tuned it by the ashtray. Bow hair frayed like my past days. Play sad, but it gave me mad fate, yeah. Sell a case by the bus stop. Big dreams in a rusted padlock. We was kids learning how to tuck stock. Same time trying to hit the jump shot. Sax cry from the rooftop. Old head blowing blues at the tool shop. Whole block had a soundtrack. Hood made an orchestra out of boom bap. This that subway symphony. Ghetto gospel in the key of E. Violins over felony speech. Dillos hum where the sirens screech. Saxophone smoke in the stairwell. Gang tails carved in the mail rail. Drums bang hard in my bloodstream. Hood turn pain into one scheme. One dream, one dream. Bench seat, black hoodie, one scar. OG pointing at the North Star. Said boy, learn scales, learn bars. Same time, stay away from war cars. We had roaches in the lunch pail. Court dates on the junk mail. But the strings cut through the blunt smell. Whole room froze when the notes fell. Cypher in the park by the chain link. Kids spit fire, don't think, just say things. Beat from a box with a tape in. Bow on the strings like it's breaking. Sex in the alley on a late run. Echo Wolf brick, heart rate drum. We ain't had grace, just straight run. And the dream that the next verse take us. It's that subway symphony. Ghetto gospel in the key of E. Violins over felony speech. Dealers hum where the sirens screech. Saxophone smoke in the stairwell. Gang tails carved in the mail rail. Drums bang hard in my bloodstream. Hood turn pain into one scheme. One dream, one dream. Yeah, dirty staircase, paint peeling off the rail. Old heads talking how the young ones always fail. Corner store cat counting change in the paper cup. Sirens in the background, dice game breaking up. Court date circled in my wrinkled little notepad. Mama say pray, but I only ever hold cash. Tag on the wall, same name from my old class. One went straight, other one in the toe tag. Bricks to the balls, yeah we live where we roll. Got the block in my blood, got the blade to my throat. Every scar, every bar, that's the tax that we owe. Still hard stringed up, let the pain get bold. From the sticks to the chrome, put the weight on the road. If you know, then you know, we don't talk on the phone. Every bruise, every move, man, it's carved in stone. Gangsta gospel in the gutter, this the life we own.
Whoa, now,
hustle, stash spot in the advent. Judge see my file, already know the sentence. Homie in the county writing letters full across that line. Said he never going back, but he running out of time. Baby on the way, crib leaning on a milk crate. Hood dream heavy, but the rent coming real late. Gun by the Bible, same drawer, same dust. We either praying for a change or we praying we on bust. From the bricks to the bows, yeah, we live what we wrote. Got the block in my blood, got the blades in my throat. Every scar, every bar, that's the tax that we owe. Still hard stringed up, let the pain get bout. From the sticks to the chrome, put the weight on the road. If you know, then you know, we don't talk on the phone. Every bruise, every move, man, it's carved in stone. Gangsta gospel in the gutter, this the life we own. Said we couldn't. Yeah. Dirty stairs, paint peel from the railing. Mom's praying, bill stack, hope failing. Steel door slam, echo through the hallway. Learn quick, keep it back from the broad day. Dice games, little homies on the corner. Old heads, pour a little for the goner. Gun talk, buzz round like the rumors. But I was trying to turn this anger into rumors of paychecks. Real checks, not the street ones. But the rent hit first, so we cheap ones. Food stamps, 4 hands on the token. Looking at the map like we ain't staying broken.
We roses, blooming out the brick in the blood, we chose this. Stand tall even when the rain soaks shoulders. Heart gone colder, still we ride, still we ride. Concrete roses, cracks in the block, but the roots keep growing. Middle of the war, but the love still showing. Hands to the sky, we survive, we survive.
Yeah. Violin cry soundtrack to the sirens. Cello in my chest, deep bass of the violence. Homie got lying on the run for a side flip. Now his little sister got his face on the sidekick. Cops crew slow, eyes on my hoodie. Judge don't care, just numbers and bookings. But grandma said, boy, that fire got purpose. So I spit verses for the kids still nervous. Sax in the night from a window above us. Old cat blowing about the ones that they cuffed up. Every note bend like the block when it's stressed. But the rhythm keeps stepping like a shot to the chest.
Concrete roses, blooming out the brick in the blood, we chose this. Stand tall even when the rain soaks shoulders. Heart gone colder, still we ride, still we ride. Concrete roses, cracks in the block, but the roots keep growing. Middle of the war, but the love still showing. Hands to the sky, we survive,
yeah.
We survive,
we survive, we survive. If you came from the bottom, let your scars talk. If you lost 10 friends, but you still walk. If the rent due, fridge, bed, lights dim, but you still find a spark in the dark, that's them. That's the ones that we lost in the crossfire. Names on the wall, they the raw quiet. Every step that we take got a ghost in it. Every rose from the stone, put our soul in it, soul in it, soul in it.
Concrete roses, blooming out the brick in the blood, we chose it. Stand tall even when the rain soaks shoulders. Heart gone colder, still we ride, still we ride. Concrete roses, cracks in the block, but the roots keep growing. Middle of the war, but the love still showing. Hands to the sky, we survive, we survive, we survive. We survive. Roses. Still we ride, still we ride.
Symphony. Huh. Crack steps, graffiti on the courthouse, brown bag dreams. Trying to take the short route, judge with the cold stare, mom with the worn couch, pocket full of small change, hunger trying to roar out. Still nerves, eyes on the airflow, homies in the hallway, talking through the scarecrows. I'm scribbling in spiral, trying to dodge a spiral. Hands dirty, still I aim for something vital, yeah. It's that steel and strings, crime scenes and angel wings, where the block gotta learn to sing over every ugly thing. It's that steel and strings, crack bells and corner kings. If the world never crowns our dreams, we gon' make our own regime. Hey. Dice hit the pavement, echo in my ribcage, sirens in the distance, Bible on the milk crate. Big bro vanish, little bro real hate. I just got a notebook, lines for a steel gate, eyes on the alleyway, ghosts in the stairwell, talk slick, disappear. That's a farewell, still I walk that thin line, hard like a landmine, trying to turn a gun town into something sublime. Come on, it's that steel and string. It's that steel and string. It's that steel and strings, crime scenes and angel wings, where the block gotta learn to sing over every ugly thing. That steel and strings, crack bells and corner kings. If the world never crowns our dreams, we gon' make our own regime, yeah. Late night, side street, whole crew, heartbeats, crack steps, mailbox leaning, dice game, old head scheming, violin crying from a busted boombox, shorty on the corner turning pain in the top, sacks in the alley bending blue on the bricks, cellular growling like it's loading the clip. I walk slow, hood up, mind sharp. Every shadow got a story, every story leave a mark, yeah. This that string theory on the block, where the bow notes bang and the hard heads rock. Gun smoke prayers floating over chalk lines. We make symphonies out the siren and the stop sign. String theory on the block, turn the struggle into songs, hear the chains unlock. Old hood humming while the world look away. We'll orchestrate the chaos every single day. Graffiti gallery on the back door still. Judge don't listen, but these 8 bars will. Violin sliding over war stories told. Sax talk slick about the money in the cold. Cellar draw deep like an OG speech. Heard more eulogies than graduation seats. I don't glorify, I just document the scene. Blood on the concrete mixed with nicotine. This that string theory on the block, where the bow notes bang and the hard heads rock. Gun smoke prayers floating over chalk lines. We make symphonies out the siren and the stop sign. String theory on the block, turn the struggle into songs, hear the chains unlock. Whole hood humming while the world look away. We orchestrate the chaos every single day, yeah. Warm rage, we been trapped in the same damn cage, but the boat keeps sliding and the breath keep blowing. As long as that beat hit, we ain't never stop growing, never.
Yeah. Cold soup. Track 7, brown bag, short breath, yeah.
nailed off the door. Dice lit concrete echo down to the first floor. Saw my cousin on the corner, same coat, same scheme. Rust on the revolver, same fear, same dream. Mama kept a shoebox, rank bound, last hope. Pop kept the toolkit, duct tape, black rope. I walked that hallway, bust the light, flick buzz. Prayed under my breath for the ones I was. Concrete corners raised me rough. Hard got hard, but still enough. I came from the shadow, hands up, no love. Concrete corners still won't crush us, nah. Concrete corners still won't crush us. Judge got a gold pen, signing off a life cheat. We passed the same banks when my brother fell asleep. Saw him big, move small, that's the old rule. Laughing the locks line, cry when the phone pulled. I seen homies turn ghosts in the weekend. Seen the friend flip script, start preaching. I just keep my head low, eyes on the gate, trying to turn this rage into something they can't say. Concrete corners raised me rough. Hard got hard, but still enough. I came from the shadow, hands up, no luck. Concrete corners still won't crush ya. Never. Concrete corners still won't crush us.
Low light, cold steps, concrete choir, heavy breaths. Steel door, tape hiss, black hood, clenched fist. Old scars, new list. Who's food, who's fish? Cardboard on the floor, tag names on the wall. One mic, one cord, whole block in the hall. Whispers in the hallway, keep that tucked. Prayers in the ashtray, luck runs out. It's that concrete symphony. Street scars, crack brick energy. Every bar, a sworn identity. I breathe war, I bleed legacy. Yeah, that concrete symphony. Corner choir, cold edge melody. If I fall, they remember me. I breathe war, I bleed legacy. Hey, 3 locks on the door. One dream in the crib, baby bottles by the stove. Mama cry, you just a kid, but the night call heavy and the rent due quick, so the ride stay ready. Metal tongue, short clip, dice bounce, heart jump. Siren sing slow, I grew up on a stump, but seeds rarely grow. It's that concrete symphony. Street scars, crack brick energy. Every bar, a sworn identity. I breathe war, I bleed legacy. Yeah, that concrete symphony. Corner choir, cold edge melody. If I fall, they remember me. I breathe war, I bleed legacy. Hey, hands up, head down. Same fight, new town. No saints, just sides. Cold truth, warm lies. Is that concrete symphony? Street scars, crack brick energy. Every bar, a sworn identity. I breathe war, I bleed legacy. Yeah, that concrete symphony. Corner choir, cold edge melody. If I fall, they remember me. I breathe war, I bleed legacy.
Turn up.
Crack step, cold air, hoodie up, dead stare, handshakes, cold words, whole block on that nerve, graph tags on brick walls, little homies skip calls, old head sip talk war, say, pick a side, not four, this is still strange, and street things, where a hard life still sings, from the back road, we kings. Turn the bruised past into bright ring. Still strings and street things. Every scar on my arm got wings. From the back road, we kings. Turn the broke days into ghost spring. Boot prints on bus seats. Court dates, tough weeks. Mom prayed, eyes red. Bill stacked by the bed. Sirens on the night wind. Best friend, light dim. I ain't tryna die here. I just wanna write clear. This is still strange, the street thing, where a hard life still sings. From the back road, we king. Turn the blues past into bright rain. Still strange, the street thing. Every scar on my arm got wings. From the back road, we king. Turn the broke days into ghost springs.
Crack paint on the wall, old heads on the corner. Listen close. Yeah. Yeah. Hope I learn bad from a scale. Judge hit the gavel like it's hell. Mama in the kitchen with the prayer and the breath. Uncle in the yard playing chess with the stress. Same jacket, same hole in the sleeve. Bus pass, we stash, tucked underneath. School books smell like somebody else's house. Hand me down knowledge, hand the mouth route. Yeah, it's that strings and street sermons. Concrete choir in the early morn. We turn pain into poems. We turn cold into foam. From the gutter to the gilded curtain. Still the same scars under the gold. Strings cry but the heart ain't broken. Just another hard verse getting told. Yeah. 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 Liquor store light on 2 for the 10. Dice hit the ground, man, they pray to win. Cousin got a 9, but he's 17 still. Trying to fill a void that they never let him fill. Sirens cinched off over summer night air. Graffiti on the train, stay life ain't fair. Old man on the stoop, I'ma him off keys. Stay boy, kick it so when you chase that fee. There's that strings and street sermons. Concrete choir in the early morn. We turn pain into poems. We turn cold into fall. From the gutter to the gilded curtain. Still the same scars under the gold. Strings cry but the heart ain't broken. Just another hard verse getting told. If I make it out, I'm bringing the block. Faces in my notebook, names on the log. Every line a little light in the fog. Every scar a little truth in the love. Yeah. It's that strings and street sermons. Concrete quiet and hurt him on. We turn pain into poems. We turn gold into form. From the gutter to the gilded curtain. Still the same stars under the gold. Strings cry but the heart ain't broken. Just another hard verse getting told.
Yeah. Crack steps, graffiti on the payphone, judge mail, mama reading it in late tone, steel gate, neighbors yelling through the steam vents, dry mouth ramming in the pot, that's the pre-rent. I learned chess on the milk crate table, dice game, right next to stolen cable, 3 deep, in a 2-seat ride, glove box prayers and a blade by my thigh. It's that concrete corner symphony, yeah. Violence, crime for the block and me. Cellar hold the pain in the long low key. Sax sing loud for the one set free. We don't dance, we lean and breathe. Passing that bottle by the burned out Jeep. Life got bars, I'ma spit my piece. Concrete corners, that's my symphony, yeah. Whole zip, fit inside a JanSport. Half brick, wrapped up in the transport. Blue lights, flicker in the rear view. Heartbeat, pounding like it hear you. I seen friends turn ghost over rent due. Gold teeth on the floor when the rent crew. Back alley, where they taught me how to spot lies. One wrong blink and your name on a stop sign. This that concrete corner symphony. Whoa, violence, crime for the block and me. Cellar hold the pain in the long low key. Sax sing loud for the one set free. We don't dance, we lean and breathe. Passing that bottle by the burned out Jeep. Life got bars, I'ma spit my piece. Concrete corners, that's my symphony. Case open, scuff gold chain, back door basement, leaning in the frame, yeah. Born in the static of the block top, chalk lines drawn where the cops walk. Brown bag dreams in a padlock park. We learn how to aim in the half dark. Old head said keep your soul sharp, so I tucked it in my hoodie by the cold heart. Steel on the waist, but the pin bolder. Whole life heavy like a chip on both shoulders.
It's that concrete symphony. Street scars over my melody. Valiant cry, saxophone bleed. Cello in the back like the weight we need. It's that concrete symphony. Brick dust, caught in the harmony. You ain't feel pain, you can't feel me. Every bar built from the real G.
Dice hit the curb, that's a drum roll. Young kid gripping on a bundle, sun low. Judge got a quota, he don't hear struggle. Just another face in a chain link tunnel. Sneak past sirens, whisper in the hallway. Ink on my fingers from the small pay. Homie did a bid, came home, eyes hollow. Now we pray his little man never gotta follow, never.
It's that concrete symphony. Street scars over my melody. Valiant cry, saxophone bleed. Cello in the back like the weight we need. It's that concrete symphony. Brick dust, caught in the harmony. If you ain't feel pain, you can't feel me. Every bar built from the real G, yeah. If these strings could talk, they tell you about the corners in the chalk. They tell you why the hunger never stop. How a hard life still learn to rock, yeah. It's that concrete symphony. Street scars over my melody. Valiant cry, saxophone bleed. Cello in the back like the weight we need. It's that concrete symphony. Brick dust, caught in the harmony. If you ain't feel pain, you can't feel me. Every bar built from the real G.
Yeah. 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 Brown bag cash in the stove drawer.
Rayon shirt, still smell like war. Whole block tense when the car creep past. Old heads nod, say it won't last. Young wolf circled by the dead end fence. Dice hit concrete, all common sense. Fade like chalk when the rain run red. Mama say pray, I just bow my head. This that street symphony. Gun smoke harmony. Turn my scars to a melody. You can feel it when the ride past. It's that street symphony. Yeah, cold world monarchy. Every lost spit echo in me. But I play it to the pain. Don't lag, don't lag. Stash spot tucked in the crack floor tile. Plug talk quiet, just a side-eye smile. Judge bang gavel, let the years drip slow. Clock on the wall, barely learn my name though. Shorty got a dream in the busted lip. Notebook full of schemes in the bus pass trip. I lace up truth when I lace my kicks. Still pray every choice ain't the one that sticks. This that streets symphony. Gun smoke harmony. Turn my scars to a melody. You can feel it when the ride past. This that street symphony. Yeah, whole world monarchy. Every loss still echo in me. But I play it to the pain. Don't laugh, don't laugh. Hands up, heads down. Who gon' hold this broken town? Heart talk quiet in the crowded room. Still hear it sing through the powder fumes. It's that street symphony. Hey, smoke harmony. Turn my scars to a melody. You can feel it when it ride past. It's that street symphony. Yeah, whole world monarchy. Every loss still let go in me, but I play it to the pain. My slang, rust on the gate when it rattles and clangs. Brown bag tucked in the puff coat. Eyes on the alley where the blood flows. Sirens in the distance, still we don't flinch. Whole life sitting on the park bench. Inch, hand on the rail where my tag still drips. Whole past written in the chips on my lips. I seen prayers turn to chalk outline, so I talk in codes and these crooked rhymes.
This that corner code, written in the concrete, heavy like a load. Every scar, every crack in the road. Sing it back, from the gutter to the glow. This that corner code, stories in the silence everywhere we go. If you know, then you know. Sing it back, yeah. Cops roll slow past the mural by the bridge. Face of my cousin looking out from the ridge. Candles on the curb keep burning on tilt. Wax in the gutter where the whole block spilt. Mama in the window with the night light, waiting on the creek of the lock, that slight bite. I move soft so the floorboards sleep. Heart like a pit when it guards what I keep. Used to count product, now I count days. Same hands touching, all these strange praise. Still feel ghosts when I turn that key. Like, which part of this storm is me? It's that corner code, written in the concrete, heavy like a load. Every scar, every crack in the road. Sing it back, from the gutter to the glow. It's that corner code, stories in the silence everywhere we go. If you know, then you know. Sing it back, sing it back.
praise crack. Concrete choir. Listen. Enough. Yeah.
Quarter brick tucked in a violin case, Rosin on the bow, powder on the plate. Cellar by the couch, big body by the door. If they kick it in, it'll hum like a war. Sharp little shorty with the long black strings. Hit a lick, hit a note, make the same cash sing. Whole block watching how the sax man lean. Chrome in the bell, keep the whole set clean. Stoop light buzzing on the late night grind. Curtain half open, see the outline. 4 hard shadows in the smoke thick room. Dreams in the rafters, fate in the fumes. It's that concrete jungle string theory. Steel in my hand, got the Saint Saul lyric. Notes in the air, dirty money on the floor. We make the block sound rich when we pour. It's that concrete jungle string theory. Pray for the crew, cause the law ain't hearing me. Bow on the neck, cold world on my back. Every bar, every bag, every track. Old head said, kid, let the sax breathe slow while he stuffed 2 grams where the reeds would go. We was 18 thinking that the hood won't age. Tattooed stories that'll never hit the page. Violin underarm like a Sunday suit. But the melody mean and the morals are mute. Cello in the hallway leaning like a fiend. Big brown body but the heartbeat mean. Mama in the kitchen trying to hum through the hate. Said play me something pretty, leave the streets at the gate. I played a 1 verse, had to swallow that lie. Cause I be back in the alley by 9. It's that concrete jungle string theory. Steel in my hand, got the Saint Saul lyric. Notes in the air, dirty money on the floor. We make the block sound rich when we pour. It's that concrete jungle string theory. Pray for the crew cause the law ain't hearing me. Bow on the neck, cold world on my back. Every bar, every bag, every track.
Will these strings save me, or just sing at the wake?
Whoa.
If the sax start crying, is it sorrow or the state? If the cello stop humming, will the block go numb? Or will the echoes live longer than the songs we run?
It's that concrete jungle string theory. Steel in my hand, got the Saint Saul lyric. Notes in the air, dirty money on the floor. We make the block sound rich when we pour. It's that concrete jungle string theory. 1 more verse till the past gets eerie. Bow on the neck, cold world on my back. Every bar, every bag, every track. Yeah. Back block. Yeah, back block dance. Old heads watching. Little smoke in the air. And the world still talking. Yeah. 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 Crack swing on the corner. Dice hit concrete. Echo bears midnight. Brown bag tucked in the stroller. Whole block raised me on wrongs and advice. Gold fronts flash when they laugh, but they eyes say, move smarter, kid. I learned math off the tab sheet. How to flip, how to stack, how to have that brick. Mama praying in the front room. TV blow on the plastic couch. I'm outside arguing with my future. Son of Vicar, what this pain about? It's that concrete symphony. Gun talk, judge talk, but I'm trying to get the beats in me. Whole hood sing off key, still it sound like church when we cry on the beat. Oh yeah, it's that concrete symphony. Blood on the page till I write like it's meant to be.
If the world won't sing for me, I make the alley sound sweet, let the streets breathe. Scully low, hoodie smell like smoke. I seen too much for a teenage frame. On me in the cage for a joke. Another on a shirt, just a name, just a day. Sirens hum in the background. Same song play every damn week. You either fade in that static or carve your name in the cracked concrete. So I talk to the kids at the hoop court. Pick a lane that won't pick you apart. They laugh, say, OG, you a poet. The NASCAR to turn that hurt into art. It's that concrete symphony. Gun talk, judge sharp, but I'm tryna give them peace in me. Old hood sing off peace till it sound like church when we cry on the beat. It's that concrete symphony. Blood on the page till I rain like it's meant to be. If the world won't sing for me, I'll make the alley sound sweet, let the streets breathe. Let it breathe. Little smoke in the air, and the world still talking. Hey, back, 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 block bench, old heads watching. Little smoke in the air, and the world still talking. Back block bitch, back, back, yeah, hey, hey, back block bench, old heads watching, little smoke in the air, and the world still talking. Hey, back block bench, old heads watching, yeah, back block bench, old heads watching. Yeah, back, 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 black, back, 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 yeah, back, yeah, back, 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 block bench, old heads watching, back, 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 yeah, back, yeah, back, 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 block bench, old heads watching. Back block bench, old heads watching. Back, back, back block bench. Hey, back, 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 back block bench. Yeah, back, back, back. Back block bench. Yeah. Crack stairs, basement there. Whole block praying I don't go there. Hood jams on the brown notebook page. Brother got caged, dick bleed, rage. Mom's rent late, plate scraped clean. Whole fringe looking like a crime scene. I was outside, hoodie in a headache. Pockets on deathbed, dreams on Medicaid. Old head saying, "Bruh, that road got chalk on it." Homie got hit, left his new shoes walking. Inside been sing lullabies over cold bricks. Every corner got a rumor, every rumor got a cold twist. Is that string theory in the street? Every line peace I keep. Skill in the weights, but I pray I don't reach. Trying to play God in the war for sleep. Violent cry for the kids we lose. Sell a hum low for the pain we use. Accent soft when the sky turn red. I rap life, I'm trying to keep the whole hood fed. Dice game tight, little homie just watch. Now we outside trying to learn that clock. Which path hit first? Fast cash burst, slow grind thirst. Judge, tall sweet, whole fam glitter. Public defender looking thin in the center. I seen cups turn cousins into strangers. Seen good kids turn rumors into bandits. Scoop step sermons from the washed up vets. Don't love streets, they don't love back yet. I want past murals, names and paint drips. Trying to write futures, not obits on late ships. It's that street theory in the streets. Every lie pulling on the piece I keep. Skill in the weights, but I pray I don't reach. Trying to play God in the war for sleep. Violent cry for the kids we lose. Sell a hung low for the pain we use. Accent soft when the sky turn red. I rap like I'm trying to keep the whole hood fed. If I make it out, do I ever really leave? Every scar still parked in my sleeve. If I stay down, do I ever really live? Or am I just spending what the past won't give? It's that string theory in the street. Every lie pulling on the piece I keep. Stealing the waste, but that pray I don't read. Trying to play God in a war for sleep. Violent cry for the kids we lose. Tell her home low for the pain we use. Accent soft when the sky turn red. I rap like I'm trying to keep the whole hood fed.
Yeah. Car seat squeak. Case on the back seat. Rosing on my fingers, I'm riding with a symphony. Yeah.
Brown bag, band on the road. One hand steering, other on the boat. Ho, block no when I swing that door. They hear string scream right before it goes cold. Snap back low, crack vinyl in the dash. Old heads nod when they hear that clash. Young bulls watch when the cash gets passed. Glock in the gun, the ride share the same stash. Pull up, 4 deep, cello in the trunk. Wood smell mixing with the gasoline funk. This that corner concert, concrete seats. We sell bars, not tickets, just heartbeats. Violins in the trunk, that gangsta sound. Sex crime while we ride through a nervous town. Cello humming like you know what we really done. Rap on my tongue, got a choir in the barrel of a gun. Violins in the trunk, that gangsta sound. Sex solo when the sirens start to circle round. Cello low like a secret you can't outrun. Rapping my lungs, every breath like a smoking gun. Step out, street lamp, coat to the flow. Case hit the curb, then the crowd want more. Zip popped open like a safe on the job. Out come the strings like a stick-up mob. Yo, bow to the neck, then I carve that chalk. Bodies in the front row stiff when I talk. Birth feel sharper than the metal in my belt, but the no hit deeper than the fear they felt. Yo, sax man posted by the stop sign lean. Gold bell shining like a crime scene dream. He blow one note, whole block go hush. Like the first time a trigger made a grown man blush, yeah. Who said killers don't cry? Who said sinners can't play? We tuned our trauma to a key and sold it by the day. Violins in the trunk, that gangsta sound. Sex crime while we ride through a nervous town. Cello humming like you know what we really done. Rap on my tongue, got a choir in the barrel of a gun. Violins in the trunk, that gangsta sound. Sex solo when the sirens start to circle round. Cello low like a secret you can't outrun. Rapping my lungs, every breath like a smoking gun.